Depending on who you ask, they'll tell you I'm a legend. From YO to the Veil to the Mongo spot on Creston. Always been 1,000, never ever been a lame. Lay a nigga down for these 3 letters on my chain.
Y'all was shaking with it, man. You already know how it's going down. This is your boy, your dog, your G, J Hood and all that, man. And you are now tuned into a brand new episode of the Tales from the Hood vlog series, man. Look, stop what you're doing. Make sure you go stream or download my brand new project self. Grab up the Pesci trilogy 1 through 3. Make sure you grab up that Best of Hood flashbacks from the block. I got all the classic DBlock material on there. And most importantly, make sure you stream or download that What If single, man. It's available on all digital streaming platforms. It's 99 cents. Go run that up for your boy. Show some support. And I would definitely appreciate it, all right? Listen, on today's episode, we're going to talk about a few different things. But for the most part, I'm going to answer a question that I'm always asked. And that question is, was the beef that I had with the Locks and DBlock, like, serious? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I know it's the past, but people want to know, so I'm going to get into it. So let's go. In a nutshell, yes, it was very serious, unfortunately. You dig? Like, you know, now, I won't say this is how the Locks felt per se, but it was like dudes around them that wanted to prove themselves and shit like that. You feel me? Like, they wanted to try to do shit to try to get in their good grace so they could be able to say, yo, I caught this nigga, you know what I mean? And da-da-da, I did this for you, Luch, I did this for you, Kiss, I did this for you, P. You know, shit like that. But, you know, nothing never did come about from it. But it was a couple different situations that shit could have played out differently, though. During that whole time period when shit was up, I used to go to a studio that was like directly behind my crib. I used to live on a dead-end block called William Street. You feel me? Like, as soon as you walk out, you go to the left. It's like a long-ass staircase that you take. You could just walk all the way down that shit, and that shit will lead you to a main road, which was Yonkers Ave and shit. You go to Yonkers Ave and make the left, and then make another quick left and go up that hill, and the studio was right there. You could take that route, or either you could just go behind my building. It was a small parking lot, and then there was a fence in the parking lot. And if you jumped over that fence, you was literally at the back door of the studio that I used to go to. So a lot of the times when shit was lit and I was trying to, you know, prevent certain shit, I would just jump over the gate, you know what I mean? Because it, like I said, it literally only took me 10 seconds to do that and be right at the lab. So who the fuck wouldn't want to do that? And the way I moved, I'm a strategic nigga, so I don't be just putting myself out there when I don't have to. So I used to do that a lot of the times, and most of the times that we went to the studio, we were strapped. Niggas had something on us, you dig? But this particular time, niggas was naked because we wasn't thinking nothing. But that's usually when some shit happen, like when you ain't thinking nothing's gonna happen. So anyway, this day we go down the stairs and shit instead of driving or jumping over the joint. So as we walking down the stairs, we ain't thinking nothing. We go up to the lab and all that. The lab is on the hill and shit. And this is my nigga Foggy Lung studio. Shout out to my nigga Foggy. All right, so we up in there probably from like 5 o'clock in the afternoon to like 12 at night. You know, while we was in there, the mistake we made was putting our location online and saying that we was in the lab on MySpace, because I think MySpace was popping during those days. So we put that in there. We chilling. Like I said, we just in there doing a regular thing. You know what I mean? Recording this shit. So now it come time for us to leave. So now we about to leave. So we walking out of the spot now. It's dark and shit. Now, like I told you, the studio was on the hill. So as we walking out, like if you look to the left, up the hill, you can see like 2 more other buildings and shit. And then it's a dead end also. So as we walking out, I'm checking everything. Like I'm looking around. And I look to the left and I see a car parked on top of the hill, but I see niggas in this shit. You know, I don't pay no mind at first, but I'm with my homie and shit. You know, we about to bust it right and go down the hill. So I'm telling this nigga, I say, yo, you peep that car? He like, I see it. So as we walking, the car lights turn on. And I peeped it from my peripheral and shit. I'm like, yo, dog, I ain't gonna jump to no conclusions. But dog, if we keep walking and take a few more steps and this shit start coming down the hill, just follow my lead. Sure enough, as we walking, took a couple more steps, fucking car start coming down the hill and shit slowly. Like, I'm like, yo, dog, look, follow my lead. I bust a U-turn. Luckily, we was only like 10 steps away from the studio. I bust a U-turn, went back up towards the lab, made the left to go towards the back. And as soon as we get towards the back, I heard car doors opening and shit. Like, you know what I mean? And footsteps. So we knock on the door, the nigga finally let us back in, then I heard car door slam again, like niggas got back in the whip. Then I heard niggas like, well actually I ain't hear niggas pulling off, but I heard niggas get back in the car. So I don't know how many niggas was in the car, but I seen two myself. I seen the driver and I seen the passenger. It might have been more. But I don't know what the fuck them niggas had. You dig? They had to have something if they was pulling up on niggas like that. You dig? So, and like I said, at that time, that particular day, we didn't have nothing on us. So I wasn't about to try to play super nigga or no shit like that and try to put not only my life in danger, but my homies. You dig? Because when you're responsible for more people than yourself, you have to think differently. So we stayed in the lab for about 20 minutes until the coast was clear. Went back outside, nobody was there, and we, went about our way and shit. But it could have went down. Them niggas tried to catch us lacking, and we was definitely lacking. But good thing, I thought shit through and was able to get about that situation without being harmed and shit. But man, it was